Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. Today we talk about Google attempting to purchase Epic Games. Big news dropped. I'm excited to talk about that. We're also looking at the rest of the season, including the Cube, and then transitioning into Season 8, who's going to be the important character. Lots of news, stick around. Here we go, HypeX. Reminder of the content that is still to come. This was yesterday, all right? Cammy and Guile tonight, they're already out. Code TheCampingRusher, thank you very much. Free Ariana emote and the silver umbrella, all right? Bubble mobility, we'll talk about that in a second. Superman unlocks in 3 days, it's 2 days now. Prop gun and burst pulse rifle. Remember, those are new weapons coming. One will be an adjustment to the burst rifle, of course. Abducted Coral and Farm, right? Corny and Coral. 2 more major updates. We still have 17.4 and 17.5. And then we have the free back-to-school cosmetics plus the Doodler wrap, all right? And there might be more to that event that we don't know about. So there is still so much more to go, right? Like, we just had this massive Riff Tour update event. And, I mean, it's basically the midway point, right? It's not done here. And yeah, I mean, the first thing I'm going to bring up, as we have, people have been asking, the Mothership Event, whenever that is, whether it's the end of this season, start of next season, we should learn more with 17.4. We really should. But that's different than the Riff Tour event. Completely separate things, right? So that storyline event still has to happen. We just don't know when. But 17.4 should help us either determine if it's going to be this season or next. Because we should have event files by 17.4. Subscribe to the channel. Turn those noties on. I'll do the rest. I'll keep you up to date on all things Fortnite. You just got to get here, all right? Here are the memories that we saw in the event HD, even though the first one is not a memory, right? Here's all the different memories. Remember, the purpose of this event, or this Rift Tour, was for the aliens to learn more about the 0 point by scanning our memories. All right, that's the lore. That's the storyline behind it. Everything was memories other than the teasing of the Cube coming in, well, at the end of this season it should be coming. And diving further into that, first, here's a beautiful screenshot. I did change my thumbnail as soon as we got an HD version of it, right? Instead of just the little image from the event. So pretty cool, right? I think that's kind of an epic photo. It fires me up. I don't know why. It gets me going. But with that, last video we talked about where that was located. I think Shina may have been incorrect, because FN Assist here, he took a dive, and here is where it's located on the Chapter 2 map in this image. You can see some of the stuff lines up, the curvature of the road, the trees, the water in the background, and this is right near Craggy Cliffs. I don't know if this is the first spot we'll see the Cube, or if it'll be one of the spot, right? He's supposed to be everywhere. Kevin's supposed to be everywhere. We just don't know what that really means yet, all right? We should know, again, 17.4 should tell us a lot. Also, Donald Mustard has been teasing the Cube's return with the "They see me rolling," those lyrics. All right, just a random, let you know what Donald's up to. Fun fact, the final memory that we saw is supposed to be the end or the black hole event, but we can't see it clearly for some reason. So just, yeah, that final one, that was supposed to be depicting the end event. All right, well, one of our final Chapter 1 memories. It just wasn't really easy to see. So I don't know if that was a mistake on their part, but just let you know. The Rift Tour spray that will be a reward for today's challenges, or tomorrow's challenges, sorry, is codenamed Rift Tour 2021. The name Rift Tour 2021 suggests that this won't be the last Rift Tour we've ever had. Maybe this will become an annual thing. I think he's right on this. I mean, they've talked, right? Donald Mustard's talked. He said at the start, before the event started, this is the start of what's next in the metaverse, right? And that's their goal, to make this massive universe where anything is possible. They combine all games, they combine all experiences into one big platform. And I don't know if that platform is supposed to be Fortnite, the Epic Game Store, the metaverse will be its own thing. We're still trying to figure it out. I mean, I think it's a flexible strategy that changes every day, but definitely seeing it here, right? Just another way to entertain. Who do you think's next year? If this is the thing, I mean, we've had Marshmello, we've had Travis Scott, we've had Ariana Grande. Who's next, right? Like, those are some massive names, so they got to keep it up. But yeah, Rift Tour 2022, very, very possible. And yeah, the final Rift Tour, if you want to experience it one more time in game, it's pretty quick actually here. 6 p.m. Eastern. is the final one today. And by the time you're watching this video, it's probably an hour or so away, or it's already passed, depending when you're watching. Fun fact, the Beat Blaster weapon that was used in the Storm King section of the Riff Tour uses the mesh for the leaked Big Money exotic assault rifle back before exotic weapons were even known. When eliminating a player with this weapon, cash particles and the gold pickup sound will play. So yeah, we haven't known much about this, but Big Money has been in the files now for a while, and it looks like we're now going to have an idea of how it's going to play just based on using it in the Storm King section. Love these moments. This was from Donald Mustard. Hundreds of people dreaming, working, pouring in their talent for years to create these experiences. Here we go. All right, right before the event. And yeah, this is the photo. The reason I bring this up is in the photo we got two teasers. First, Wonder Woman statue. All right, and he does this on purpose, ladies and gentlemen. All right, these photos are planned, and we know this. We're not overlooking any more of Donald Mustard's photos because there's always something hidden. Also, to the left of the TV, Travis Scott. All right, right above I don't know if that's a Fortnite board game or on a box, whatever it is, but right behind it, that black box, that's Travis Scott as well. I don't know what that means. I don't know if he's hinting at something. I'm just presenting you with the evidence, all right? You do with it what you will, but yeah, Wonder Woman's there. That's not an accident. We'll wait and see. Patience, everybody. Season 8, we should learn more. The extra Alien Holo pads are now live in-game on all platforms for the Riff Tour. So yeah, the bubble effect. This is going to continue in game. You can find the portals at Risky Reels, Weeping Woods, Sheriff's Office, Green Steel Bridge, and the house west of Boney Burbs. So now we get to do more of this funny. You're kind of treated like an inflatable, right? When you use the bubble effect, you just bounce around like you're using that inflatable item. The last thing I'm going to talk to you guys about is Google's interest in buying Epic Games. And if you guys don't know, there's still a lawsuit going on right now. Epic Games versus Apple's the big one, but also on the side, Epic Games versus Google, right? It's all around the same thing. Basically, anti-monopoly. These app stores have too much power, too much control over all of the game developers. All right, and Google's a little different because there's ways to go around it on Android. But Google wasn't happy about that. All right, the article starts. Epic quotes internal Google correspondence, which calls Epic's plans to get around Google's Play Store commission a contagion, threatening the tech giant. Google's persistent monopoly is the result of deliberate efforts by Google to achieve and maintain it. Epic accuses Google of using its size, influence, power, and money to include third parties in anti-competitive agreements that further entrench its monopolies. All right, that's a lot of what the lawsuit's about. To prevent Epic from circumventing Google's alleged monopoly, the gaming company says that Google has even contemplated buying some of or all of Epic to squelch this threat. The details regarding Google's internal discussions on this matter remains secret, and no indication has been made that Google at any point contacted Epic with such an offer to buy out the company. And the only reason they found this out, or Epic found out that Google was planning this, is because of the court. The court's protective order is how we were able to find out about Google's consideration of buying Epic to shut down our efforts to compete with Google Play. Tim Sweeney, CEO of Epic Games, said on Friday morning. Another interesting point is a manager at Google also contacted Epic's VP and co-founder to gauge Epic's interest in a special deal and, among other things, discuss the experience of getting Fortnite on Android via direct downloading. The manager's call notes state that she viewed direct downloading Fortnite as frankly abysmal and an awful experience, and that Epic should worry that most will not go through 15 plus steps, right? I think that right now, in order to get it on Android, you direct download, right? You go around the Google Play Store, but it's not a great experience for the customer. But I think that's part of Epic's point, right? They want it to be great for the customer and for the developer not to have to pay tons of money to Google just because they're in charge of the store and essentially run a monopoly. So kind of interesting that Google felt threatened And we don't know the details, but definitely consider just buying Epic Games to avoid the lawsuit. They're a business giant. Even more respect to Epic for taking them on. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Touch that like button, subscribe, code TheCampingRusher. Goodbye.